What's up, nice quiz? I want to talk to the ladies. Quick message, not nothing long, but I want to say, like I said, I want to speak to the ladies. Okay, ladies. Birds is tweeting, so definitely message for the ladies. Um, as I go on my journey, I'm learning to find ways to make myself feel to create more certainty around myself. What I did notice that I had needed to like put more security around myself. Like simple things like making sure your home feels safe. Wherever you living and make sure it feels safe. Add alarms, add things to give you the security that you need, especially if you are a single woman. Also, like if you don't have roadside, like if it was a problem, you need to be able to call for assistance. It should have to be a man that you're not even involved with. You know what I'm talking about before. It should be like you should be scrambling when you have an emergency. So some of y'all need to learn how get roadside. There was another thing that I decided to do for myself was get roadside. Get you some jump for car wise. Get you some jump start cables, 111 for your car because your battery go dead. You know, I said roadside for gas, tire flex, things like that. As women, as ladies, you need to have it. And for roadside assistance, it's like a yearly payment. So, ain't no I can't afford it. It's a yearly payment. I'm pretty sure you can cover about $60, $55 to pay, go towards the roadside assistance if your insurance don't cover it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I just want to get off my spirit that, like, it's ways to build more certainty around yourself. Find ways to add certainty and security around you without needing assistance from someone else outside of you, especially you're not connect to them on that level. Cause at that point they don't owe you they don't owe you nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to come through for you. They don't have to beat up for you. Don't have to do nothing like that. Then you don't want people to feel like, oh, because of me you got this, or because of me I help. You got some men like to get their ego stroked when you call as the damsel in distress, and they're like, oh yeah, she had to call me because it's in the third. She must have called. A lot of y'all need to find, and I'm just saying that's how I feel, and I know it's like ego because everybody needs somebody, but it is other resources out there. When you are not involved with anybody, you don't know who else to call. Have that emergency already prepared. Like I said, if you at home, you scared by yourself, find ways to build security around your home, so you want to be at home, laying in bed, worried or scared, anything like that. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna happen to myself, or just me, my children, blah blah. Find ways to build security around at home, and also always have protection. Wherever you go, in your home, in your car, have protection with you at all times. As a woman, you should never be in a position where you're not ready if something was to go on. It's always better to be ready than be trying to get ready or just not ready when emergency pop off. And I'm just speaking from life experiences. And I want to share it to the other women out there. If you're not already doing this, some of y'all already be doing it. But I feel like it will give you a level of certainty when you have that roadside assistance. When you have those alarms around your home, or whatever you have to give you that security. When you have money saved up, things like that. As women, you gotta make sure you have that security blanket so you can feel more comfortable. It will definitely put your mind at ease. When you have those certain things like that in order, it will definitely put your mind at ease, knowing that if something was to happen, I have a backup plan. I have a plan B. It ain't got nothing to do with me calling somebody outside of myself. I don't know how to make a phone call because I'm paying. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta call him. I gotta call them. I got everybody else, all these other people. You want to do all them. You have things in order in your life. You want to call nobody but God. God, thank you for give me the money to be able to purchase this, to have this and that third. That's all he need to be saying. Thank God I got the money to do this and then third. I got the money for my eggs. Put my eggs where they need to be at. Sometimes about putting your priorities in place. Because some of y'all like, I ain't got the money for this. No, you just ain't got your priorities in place. And once you get those in alignment, you will see that you got money for a whole lot of stuff. Once you start putting it where it need to be at. Like I tell y'all, Most High God will always make a way. When you doing the right thing, doing the best you can, the Most High God will always make a way. And I'm a strong believer in that. The Most High God gonna show up for you every time. Even if the Most High God within yourself show up through you, for you, through someone else, it's gonna get taken care of. It's always gonna get taken care of. But I feel like a lot of ladies need to learn how to like build that certainty around yourself, build security, establish that around you, so you can feel like you're more grounded, more balanced, because you have that extra layer of security to the point where if you don't want to call nobody, you don't have to call them. If you don't want to call somebody outside of you, you don't have to call them. You can call the people that's actually there to do it. You want to call them and use theirs, you can actually use your own. Hell, you can help somebody else now. Be in that position where you not the help, you the helper. A lot of y'all moving from needing help to being the ones that's giving out the help. Okay? In that position you should want to be in. You know, so as a woman, you don't want to always be the damsel in disgrace or like, oh, I always need help. I need help. No. Especially people that have like help, you know, especially people you ain't on the same page with. You don't want this. The last thing you want is for somebody like that to help you. I'd rather for a stranger in the street to help me than somebody that I don't, you know what I'm saying, we're not we're not in alignment. Last thing I want to do is have to call that person for help. And that'd be the motherfucker you got to call. Like, I don't know what else to call, and I call this nigga. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, ladies? So make sure you put everything in order. So the last thing you have to do is call that person. Because you already got everything mapped out. So I have no reason to call that person's phone at all. Unless it's definitely emergency about something on a whole nother level. And hopefully it never occurs. So you don't have to call that person. You don't have to reach out to them. You don't have to ask them for nothing. Like, everybody just move on in separate corners. Let everybody live their life, no interruptions. So I'm not trying to, no, we ain't trying to interrupt nobody in their life. Let everybody live their life. We ain't trying to do nothing. We ain't trying to interrupt. We ain't trying to interrupt. So I want you to, like I said, build that certainty around yourself. So you don't have to call other people. You don't have to interrupt nobody on no level. Okay? So that's what I want to drop off, y'all. You know, like I said, it was small. It wasn't nothing major, but I needed to drop it off. Get that roadside assistance, baby. Maybe you've been thinking about getting roadside assistance. This is your confirmation. Get it. Maybe you were thinking about getting alarms or something around your house for more protection. Get it. This is your confirmation. Go ahead and get that. Don't wait until something happens. Be like, if I would have had that alarm, I would have heard this happening. I would have heard them breaking in. I would have heard. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it, baby. No neighborhood is that safe. You can never be too safe. Okay, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay. I say y'all have a great day. Okay.